And hello, everyone. Thursday evening, and I have to say it's actually been a great day outside. If you've been able to get outside, unfortunately, I had a rough, rough day today. Let's just put it that way. But I am here, and our person that we were having hasn't showed up yet. Probably technical difficulties. We're not sure, but since we haven't had a show where me and Amy have really went at each other.
It's the evening now, man, and I'm tired, and so I don't know how nice I will be. Okay, I'm holding back when we do it in the afternoon. Okay.
This is even better. I mean, now we can really go at it.
Oh my gosh! You wish, Greg. You wish.
But the other thing is we haven't really been able to talk about a lot of the shows that have been coming up, the ones that we've been to. This is what happens when we get rid of our Tuesday shows. But I have to say it's been a little bit
more. No, this is what happens when Greg needs a break because Amy giving Greg shit live became too overwhelming, and Greg was like, "Oh, Amy, I'm gonna need a break." So we broke up on Tuesdays temporarily. And yet we're meeting again Thursday evening. It's kind of like when you run into your ex at a dinner. You know, you're at a dinner, you're there, and they've like ghosted you, and you're just like, what the hell's your problem, right? Not that this has ever happened to me, but I'm just saying that. You get the balls to walk up and be like, so, what the hell, bitch? Your finger's broken? You can't text me? Or what, right? So it's kind of that moment for Greg. It's the awkward, like, oh, shit, Amy's here, and our guest didn't show up. Now I got to talk to her ass. It's all right. It's okay. We'll survive.
I was trying to be nice.
We will survive. What? What? I'm sorry. The song was playing in my head. I will survive. And then it got mixed with the Miley Cyrus song. I can hold my own hand and stuff. So I was like, we will survive. That's my new mantra. I like it.
Well, Amy, I do have a anime for you to watch, and one that you will like for sure.
Anime? I mean,
yes.
It's
based off a game.
What is it?
Castlevania.
Woo! No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Like a Dracula one? Like, I'm not here. No.
It's actually pretty good. I think you would like it.
Okay.
Especially since you're into the gaming and the horror, that would be perfect for you.
I mean, okay. Yes, but no.
Aww.
No. Man, the last time I watched anime, I'm not even going to lie, was when Sailor Moon was still on Cartoon Network. Samurai Jack was also on Cartoon Network, okay? That's back in, when I was, I'm not even going to say this high because I haven't grown much since then. So, since I was itty bitty. Okay. That's the last time that I have watched that. I never got into Dragon Ball Z. I never got into, what's the one that starts with a Y? That one. I never got into that one.
Yeah.
No, it started with a Y.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh. There you go. Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh. That one. Never got into that. I mean, this is going to sound so bad, and the people that like anime don't come for me, okay? Just don't.
Go for her.
But, when they talk, they're like, haha, yes, this is what I'm going to do today, haha. And the other person's like, no, you're not going to do that today, no. And their mouth is just moving. I found it humorous, and then I just got to the point where I was like, I just can't, have to do the realistic things. I don't know. I try really hard. And that's like Lizzie, I tried. Man, let me tell you, I tried to get into the game. I sent you the picture of the Sonic game because my husband's like totally into it. He's like, Amy, you want to play? And I'm like, yes, I do. No, okay. When a camera goes to the side and I got a side angle, it takes me back to like Paper Mario. And I told you, I can't beat Mario, people. Mario 64, I can't. The little walk kick, woohoo! I can't. I don't know why those games are so hard for me, but I couldn't beat it. And so it makes me mad. It makes me very angry. And it just, no. But I did beat the Injustice version of Mortal Kombat. My husband could not, but I defeated Superman as Batman. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, I completed the storyline.
Well, in June, when we go up to Black Hills, we're going to meet the singer of Sailor Moon.
Speed Racer! Yes, Julie. I don't remember Astro Boy, but Speed Racer was still on Cartoon Network. Okay, I still remember. I did not consider those anime, but now that I know. So was the Powderpuff Girls anime? Because, hello.
It was anime inspired. So was Teen Titans.
Oh, no, I never got into those either.
Well,
I tried.
I'm with Julie, and I actually talked about this earlier. I watched Speed Racer when I was growing up, and that was back in the 70s.
Oh, right. I won't comment on that, okay?
Thank God.
I'm not going to comment, okay? But, yeah, okay. Anyway. No, I try really hard. I just can't. It's just not my thing. Now, if you give me like Call of Duty and we can blow people up and you're like, yeah, stay with me, soldier, stay with me. And then, you're having to barrel roll and stuff. I could do that. Okay.
Cool. No. What about Roll Blasters on the NES?
No.
No, you'll love it. Roll Blasters, when I was younger, my sister and I would play Roll Blasters on the Nintendo. It's basically you're driving a car and this plane flies over you and it drops weapons, so you blow everything up in front of you.
Oh, now see, I would love that. But see, the Nintendo 64 and I have a bad relationship because I told you I couldn't beat Mario. Star Fox was on there. I don't know if anyone listening, watching, whatever, remembers Star Fox. Okay. But that one, no, I couldn't do that one. A little fox flying. Whee! Then you got the toad and everybody up in there. No, couldn't do that one.
You would love Battletoads. You and your hubby should play Battletoads. That's a perfect Valentine's game.
Yeah, instead of slapping them, you can just
listen. Okay, let me tell you about Josh and Games. Okay, because I told you about Injustice, right? Which is the Justice League version of Mortal Kombat, except it's Injustice and they're kicking each other's ass, okay? Wonder Woman and Superman are dating and together and they're pissed off at Batman and they clash, okay? That's how the storyline is, okay? Because it needed something. I don't know. That's what they wanted. So my husband starts that. I got it for him. I wanted Mortal Kombat. I've never played Mortal Kombat and I was like, I want to kick the shit out of other things. So I got that for me, okay? He started Injustice, and he couldn't beat a scene, okay? So he asked me, he said, hey, you want to play a game with me? Being all sweet, yeah. I'm like, oh, sure, I love games. Let's play. He didn't even play with me. It was for me to take over because he couldn't beat the scene, and then I beat the damn game because every time I asked him, I said, hey, you want to play Injustice with me? We can battle each other. No, I like watching you. It's like watching a movie.
Oh God.
Like, just no. Okay, so needless to say, I'm boycotting him in games at the moment.
Shame on you.
I'm an awful person. God. No, it's okay. No, I'm surviving. I'm getting over my week from hell. Okay, so last week, let me just fill everybody in since we don't have Tuesdays anymore because me and Greg broke up. Okay. Last Sunday, okay, not this past Sunday, last Sunday, okay, my husband left to go out of town. Greg knew this. Okay. He was going to Dallas. An hour after my husband leaves, my daughter somehow magically gets the stomach flu and starts vomiting everywhere. It's really lovely. Okay. So I'm up all night with her. My youngest is like hog heaven in my room on my big ass bed. Okay. This little tiny ass 2-year-old is in this king size bed in the middle. Okay. And I'm up with the puker. Anyways. And then my husband, who went to Dallas, decided that he was going to come home because everything closed down because Ice-Mageddon happened in Dallas. Okay, look at photos. And so he's like, I'm going to risk it, and drives home in the ice. Okay. So there was that on top of the puker. And then we get diagnosed on Friday with strep throat, and mine is a severe case. I'm still waiting for swelling to go down. And so welcome to this week, everybody. I'm still on medication with my strep. Josh is just puppies and rainbows, feeling so much better because that's just him. And, I'm here with Greg, who broke up with me on Tuesday. Welcome. Okay, welcome to Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
I know. Fantastic, right? Just fantastic. But my kids haven't gotten it, so it's a good thing for sure because it was awful. Holy shit. The chills. Never had a fever, but the chills and then just the swelling of your lymph nodes. I've never felt like rock hard here, and it wasn't like in a bodybuilder way. It was not like that. It was just awful. So, no.
I can understand that. I've been there before.
I've never had it. It waited until I turned 30 to attack me. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, my city's trying to kill me. Ever since I've moved here, I've had more freaking sinus infections and like sicknesses since I moved to this city than ever before. Actually, it's been ever since Joshua got this stupid, ugly wool rug, which during this Tuesday show, one Tuesday, my daughters put nail polish all over. Okay. It's that rug. And ever since then, it's been poisoning me. Okay. It literally has. I'm telling you, the rug's got to go.
I kind of remember you talking about that rug.
Do you? Because my husband still looks at it and taps his foot and be like, I hate that rug with a passion. Oh, I hate it. I feel like it's poisoning me. I'm pretty sure it's like, oh, I know you hate me. Watch this. I'm like, it's definitely it for sure.
Well, I do know the one thing is we've been to a few Comic Cons already, at least Lizzie and I have. We went to Fan Expo New Orleans, which I have to say was pretty fun. I don't know what was more fun, the expo or the going to the French Quarter.
The beignets were delicious. Oh, I had so many.
Yes. And then we had the TCG Con, and that was fun. It was a little bit smaller than what I was expecting, considering it was at the George R. Brown, but I know that they split that into 3 different venues. They had a hunting venue, the trading card game, and a bridal venue.
Nice.
All on the same weekend.
I like it.
So that was definitely interesting.
Do you hear my daughter in the background?
Yep.
Yeah, she's singing. Okay. Like she's not dying, I promise. So it sounds like it's not. She's singing. She's putting on a concert.
Aww.
Yeah, outside my door. So I can hear it.
But Lizzie, out of those, which was your most enjoyable one?
Oh, I just loved I've never been to New Orleans. So I really enjoyed that. Fan Expo was definitely different. So that was fun. But the beignets and walking around New Orleans, hunting down beignets in a really cool restaurant to eat at, that was fun. I like exploring and finding new stuff.
Well, I do know I did learn never to drive in the French Quarter on the weekend.
Yep. But
I've never been, and I know that. That sounds awful.
Well, it was also right before the what do you call it?
There was a parade, Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
Mardi Gras parades were starting.
Did you get any
every weekend until Mardi Gras is a parade. That's what.
Did you get any beads? If so, don't tell me how, but just nod if you did.
Woo-hoo! Give me
Nice. You know what happens down there stays down there. Okay, you don't have to tell me how. You can just tell me if you got beads.
Well,
okay?
that's what Greg did. He goes, "Give me."
Damn.
You know what?
It worked.
At least he wasn't wearing a kilt. Okay, we're moving up. It wasn't a kilt. We could take him being topless, but not bottomless. That's not okay.
I don't want to catch bees
Oh
that
my
way.
God, no. Nuh-uh. Horseshoes, anyone?
Mm-hmm.
How did you catch them?
We won't go there.
We don't need to. I don't want to know. Nope. I feel like things are taking a dirty turn, and I don't like it.
And you're the one who started it.
No, I just was saying. I'm very thankful that it wasn't because of that. I was genuinely being thankful. Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh, Lordy.
Gosh, who would have thought? Oh my Lord. Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
But they actually, I think that was a Jonah art parade that they had that night. And then they had another one that we just happened to walk by.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I recorded it and put it on. Did I put it on Facebook?
No.
Or is it on TikTok?
Maybe TikTok.
Okay. I might have to put that on. I think I did put it on Facebook. I'll have to do a double check.
Okay.
I love this. I saw a meme and it says, "Bro, why is laundry the most exhausting chore? I do laundry for 2 hours and I feel like I fought 12 seagulls." That's a true statement. It's true. I did it today. Oh, it was hard.
You hate laundry too.
I hate the folding. I don't mind the washing. I hate the folding. I hate it really bad. It's awful, actually.
You should buy yourself the folding thing. You know, it's like a book, and then you go.
No, I'm trying to convince Josh to let me hire someone to just fold my laundry because they actually have that here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If she'll just come fold it. I'll wash it and I'll put it in bags outside my door if you'll fold it and bring it back. You know, I mean, it's desperate times, it's desperate measures.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's one way to get it done.
Yeah, it is. Bet your fanny. Bet your fanny. At least it gets done. I'm washing it, so she doesn't have to wash it. I want to fold it. I hate it.
Laziness.
It's not lazy. It's 4 people that I'm folding.
That could be a lot. That could definitely be a lot of people.
No shit.
No, yeah.
4 people. Hey, why is Kevin Costner being replaced with Matthew McConaughey over here for Yellowstone?
I didn't hear about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to say I hate it when they do that, when they change the same character with a different actor. I mean,
Kevin Costner is bigger than Matthew McConaughey.
Well, I'm trying to say they should at least kill the character up and bring in a new character, not have somebody completely different in looks and body build take over. I kind of have issues with that.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's understandable if the actor or actress, I hate to say it, passes away, then you have to do an emergency transfer, or you write them off somehow at the beginning of the next season.
Mm-hmm.
But to change, no, I disagree with that.
But you're drinking.
Well, I misordered and I got a venti, but it was a caramel frap venti because it was that kind of a day, I guess.
Yeah, she didn't call me so I could place my order.
No, absolutely not. I've definitely learned that if you're going to the Starbucks drive-through and Greg is on the phone, lie and tell him someone else is calling you and you have to go because he'll place an order. Okay. So yeah, no. Mm-mm. Big no. Learned.
Well, let's see. What do we have coming up? I know we have Black Hills Con coming up in 2 weeks for the show.
Mhm.
And then 2 weeks after that, I think it's, I can't think of the name of it. It's a new show, Pop Culture.
Pop Culture PowerCon.
Yeah. And that's in the Hughes Stafford, if I recall. And they haven't announced anything, so I can't say anything about that show yet. But, and then of course, Comic Con is supposed to be coming up in March. I haven't seen anything from them yet.
Mm-hmm. We've got, for those who live in Houston, there's something called Traders Village Comic Con, but they haven't announced anything yet either. But I think that show's like in April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Supposed to be, as far as we know.
Yeah. So we shall see what they do this year, because I know more than likely they'll probably have the Ninja Turtle guys there because they usually have them every year. So that's probably one major yeah. I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, like I said, you never know. And then of course, Comic Palooza is back on Memorial Day.
Yes. Watch it be a rainy weekend, just like every other weekend. Because the last time it was on Memorial Weekend, I was hanging outside in the front area with some of the guests, and I was filming the manhole kept popping like all the rain. It kept popping and popping, and I think like I posted it online, and I think like 6 different media news outlet people contacted me and said, "Hey, can we borrow your footage?" Sure. You want to film? I guess that was exciting to see the rain and see a manhole about to pop out.
Mm. That would be an interesting aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Amy's just so into her.
I wanted to get it. I honestly forgot I was live. I just, like when you have like this one little bit and it's like whipped cream and it's like, God, it's the good whipped cream. And it's like, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like that, but now I'm all embarrassed because I forgot I was live.
At least you weren't picking your nose like.
No, I'm just seriously trying to get my drink.
The things you see on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I've almost
well, believe it or not, just so you know, Amy, Good Pods has actually taken us out of the book section for this show and put us in visual arts.
Ooh.
And somebody posted a tweet earlier today that they were number 1 and we got knocked down to number 2.
Ooh.
But after being number 1 for so long on Good Pods, I'm not even going to argue with that.
Yeah.
Let somebody else have it for a change for a little bit.
Yeah.
Fine.
Because I'm sure after I upload this one, we'll hit number 1 again.
Yeah,
man.
Oh, well, something else to talk about. There was a Nintendo Direct yesterday. For those of you who are into the gaming world, the gaming stuff.
Wait, what?
Nintendo Direct did their live stream thingy where they were showing the games that are coming out this year. One of the games they're going to be releasing is a new Castlevania game.
Speaking of Castlevania.
Shut up, Greg. I want it like right there to get it.
And then there's another game coming out. The big surprise everybody was waiting for. Legend of Zelda Tears of Kingdom.
Nice. Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah, so it's set for pre-order. The Samba, it's a Sega title, but it's like Samba. It's like this little monkey that you're like, yay, with like, which is like borderline racist. It's like, okay, a little Mexican monkey who's like, or Spanish monkey, I don't know. But think of what's that game called? So you
Monkey
think you can
Ball.
dance?
Oh, I don't know that.
Samba de Amigo.
I don't know.
It's a fun game, but it's like okay. He
No.
basically has the Macarenas, and he's like, "Eh, eh, eh, eh." So that's gonna be fun. I didn't pay too much attention because I was like, okay, I was hoping for something of Sonic, like nothing of Sonic. But the things I did pay attention to was like, okay, expansion pack for Fire Album or whatever.
Well, Nintendo wouldn't have anything for Sonic because Sonic is a Sony game.
No, Sega owns Sonic, but Sega doesn't make consoles anymore. So Sega games are basically third party to Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox or PC.
Yeah, because PlayStation is Sony, and then when I do mine, the little Sony thing pops up.
Yeah. I really should pay more attention, but I was like half asleep when I was watching because like I stayed up all night and then like I set my alarm. I go, yay, it's on. I kind of like drifted in and out, so I would hear words and be like, oh, okay. I heard somebody amigo. All I saw was some happy monkey, and then I was like, fell back asleep. I heard fire something. I heard Castlevania, and then I was like, okay. And then I heard silence, and then when I opened my eyes, it was Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I was like, okay. And that's all I remember. That should be exciting.
Yes.
Oh. So for all you nerds out there who grew up in the 80s and 90s, the Nintendo Switch is now going to have Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games on their Nintendo Switch. So you can buy those subscription packs.
That would be cool.
Yeah, so if you have a Game Boy but can't play anymore, they're now going to transfer the games to play on your Nintendo Switch. Same thing with Game Boy Advance. So that's pretty cool. Way to go, Nintendo.
I like that.
Now to eventually get me a Nintendo Switch. Actually, I don't have any gaming consoles. The only thing I have is my PC and my laptop.
That's because you're old.
You're old.
Amy.
I whispered it away from my mic. You're mad at me. I went all ASMR on your ass, okay? God.
Oh, hey.
You know I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if there's an ASMR version that quietly insults you. Like, you're an asshole. You should not do this today. Oh, I'm going to start that. Oh, yeah. I like
Speaking of that, y'all were talking about AIs on your show on Monday.
We were, yeah, the chat thing, the chat AI, whatever. Yeah, we were.
I don't know if I agree with those or not.
Oh, you're on the side of the fence that I'm at, where it's detrimental. What is it? Detrimental? Detrimental to humanity. Those.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fascinating that humans can create that, and our brain functions enough where we're smart enough to program something like that. But it's also makes us lazy as hell and not stretch our minds by any means.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You know, what do I know?
That's true.
Well, I think a lot of it deals with the artist too, because it's like I said in the one thing on your show. It's like, are you going to go to a Comic-Con and have an AI sign your picture now?
You know, no. But it would be cool if when I went to one and the person was there, I could get like a little metal plaque and they could just laser the bitch on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just saying. Because some of these people sign this shit, you don't even know their name. If it wasn't a photo of you and the person, you wouldn't know who the hell signed it. I mean, I'm just saying, and I don't have great penmanship, straight, honest truth. But still, you can still at least know my name starts with the Nay. Throw it out there.
And don't ask me to spell it.
No. Yeah. Turns No, I'm not, because you don't know how to spell it. I don't know. This is part of the reason we broke up on Tuesdays. Okay.
Well, here's another question. What are you doing for Valentine's? Because I know so many people are going to go watch a sad movie of a sinking ship for Valentine's Day.
The Titanic?
Yeah.
For the 25th anniversary.
Oh,
of the
on
movie.
Valentine's Day? No. So, me and my husband are old, okay? And we go to bed at like 9, maybe 10, depending on how I'm feeling. And Valentine's Day is on a Tuesday. We both work. So, I'm getting a babysitter for tomorrow night, and I'm gonna make him take me to dinner, or at least walk the neighborhood without my children.
Well, eating ice cream?
No, I can't have ice cream, but something. I'm gonna make him do something. I can't have that. I can have Starbucks. Yeah. I'm gonna make him do that. But no, I'm not gonna go watch that long ass movie in a movie theater. One, because if it's the reclining chairs, my ass is gonna be asleep. Okay, because let me tell you, if that movie starts at 9, it ain't ending till or it starts at 7, it probably isn't ending till 9 or 10. I'm gonna be asleep at 8. Okay, because that movie's got too much dialogue.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah. It's depressing for me. It's like, how do you find that romantic for Valentine's? It's like they all die in the end. It's like,
well, no, because he loved her so much that he wanted her to live, and he froze his ass. Though there wasn't enough room on the door, but the door would have sank. I get it, okay, but he loved her so much, and she loved him, and she kept the little necklace, and then she, the worst part for me is that she lets that bitch go in the ocean. No, I'm sorry. Act like she plumb dropped it.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. But it's the love that they had, I think, is like that whole thing. But I don't know. Who knows? My husband's gonna be lucky to not get slapped. Okay, that's how that's working. So that's what we're working with.
But that's just too sad, because I remember a couple of Valentine's ago, the Sonic movie came out on Valentine's Day. That's how I spent my Valentine's. So that's how I'm going to spend my Valentine's again. Spend with Sonic, go Sonic toy hunting,
It sounds expensive.
He can be.
I meant for Greg. That's that's more what I was talking about, but I guess I was wrong there. But that's more what I meant. Is it's expensive for Greg. Power to you. Just well.
Oh well.
My dad already said, "What do you want?" He goes, "I already know what you want, but what do you want?"
Oh, I love that. My husband has not asked me that at all. He's probably going to say that, gracing me with his presence is enough. And I'm going to be like, no, I see that every day. I see you.
Oh, God.
Every day.
You're gonna slap him. I already see it.
I feel like we need to put a disclaimer when it's just us three on the show that Amy does not actually really slap her husband. I've actually never really slapped him.
You're gonna slap him into tomorrow, and then
in my mind, I have.
And then he's going to be able to redo it again, and then it's going to be a Groundhog's Day.
Well, in my mind, I have. Okay, because if I don't know, I feel like if you're not in your mind thinking that towards someone, are you really living life? Because I mean, those thoughts occur daily for me. But just saying. But no. Oh, goodness. I do have Valentine's Day cards, you guys, for my kids. We got
I remember those days.
And then we got little princesses, okay? And then don't you worry, we got the little fun dips as their little Valentine thing to pass out to kids. And then I got you guys know I love the Dollar Tree. I'm a sucker for a bargain, okay? They had the Smushmallows that were the Peeps. So I got a yellow and a pink one for my kids, and then I got a shit ton of candy. And I went ahead and threw some, candy in there for Josh. Good cotton candy Peeps. So I had to get those.
Did you see that they make Dr. Pepper flavored Peeps now?
No, that's gross.
Probably is, but they made it.
I mean, I find Peeps to be gross anyways. So I'm very biased. I'm sorry. I know. I suck. I suck.
I ate them when I was little, but what I would do is I would stick them in the microwave to make them blow up and then eat them. Because I'm evil.
Man, I thought I was disturbed. Man, that's me. Like, man, I couldn't imagine a little ducky. Like, oh, little ducky go boom. Like, no.
Yeah, but you're toasting the marshmallow. That's what the point was.
I've seen people like use them as like the marshmallow in their s'mores, but that just sounds gross too.
Yeah, it's too sugary. You're like, oh.
I don't know. Honestly, I just don't like being sticky when I eat shit. You know, like I don't like getting sticky.
I saw a meme for those little heart candies today.
The conversation.
Oh yeah, the flavors.
The different flavors. I think one of them was called plaster or something like that. Chalky. It's like, that's pretty much true.
Yeah. I don't know about those. I saw the ones where it said if moms wrote the sayings on conversation hearts, you know? I was like, oh, this is a good one. It totally is. It was like, pick this up. I don't know. Find it yourself. Where you last left it. All this. I mean, it was so great. I was like, I have said all of these today. Like all of these today. It's like this is bomb.
That sounds like something you'd give Josh.
I know. I should just cut out little conversation hearts, on my machine and vinyl and just like stick them everywhere. And been like, you sleep here, not today. Like all kinds of shit. I should do that. I'm free tomorrow. I should.
Oh man.
Do it.
I miss the old days in school. We used to have Cupcake Day on Valentine's.
What?
Yeah, back in the day,
Day?
Yeah, back in the 90s, before kids got fat and these allergies popped out of nowhere, they used to have cupcake days where you could like buy a cupcake for $0.25 and you would have so many to choose from. I miss those days. And we used to have Valentine's parties, but they had to get rid of all that stuff, according to my niece and my nephews, because allergies and kids got fat and parents got mad because their kids ate too much sweets in school. It's like, well, dang it, man! It's a Valentine's party. It was a Christmas party. Deal with it.
Well, I think it was the one Halloween that ruined it for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And that was back when I was a kid, when that a-hole decided to put cyanide in those pixie sticks.
Oh, what a dick!
Yeah.
You just didn't like kids, or what?
I guess so, because it was Halloween, and it was actually here in Houston, and that was late 70s.
I'm telling you, Houston is a dangerous place, okay?
Oh, speaking of which, I'm actually trying to rush through a series that I'm watching on Netflix called I Am a Killer, and I'm on season 3, and I swear to you, over half of them are in Houston.
Well, they have the Killing Field one, too, now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like watching those kinds of things, but Josh doesn't, so I don't get to watch it. So this is the downfall. So I was so excited for him to go out of town. Not because, he was going to be gone, because I get scared of shit at night, like by myself up here. I get scared. Anyways, but it was so I could watch these shows. But then I stopped and thought about it, and I was like, Amy, you're going to watch a show about a murderer at night before you go to bed, and Josh isn't here to get murdered first? No! So then I didn't watch those. So then I just was like, oh, but I see them, and I like let the trailer play so I can like get my true crime fix. I'm an addict. I'm so bad. I'm an addict. Yep. And then I move on. But yes, I know what you're talking about.
But I actually watched that one too, believe it or not.
Well,
and
did you see the episode of the I Am a Killer that took place in San Antonio?
Which season? I don't know.
It was the first season. The first
okay,
one.
It started with season. For some reason, I don't know why Netflix is doing this.
Oh, you're working
season 4, 3, yeah.
Pity. You should take control and be like, episode 1, season 1, bitches, and then start, and it'll work out.
But with the Killing Fields, I actually did a little research on that. And I know there was multiple killers. I think they had found 33 bodies out there. Mm-hmm. One person, and I think they had found maybe committed 2 of them, and another person committed 5, but he only got charged for 1.
Mhm.
He admitted the other 4 while in prison to another inmate. And in the state of Texas, you cannot use an inmate's word against the other person in court. So now all these people that know it have to try to find evidence, but they can't. But that still leaves, if I'm correct, another 18 different bodies that they have to figure out.
How long ago?
What was that?
Back in the 70s.
Late 70s, and the last body that they found was actually in the 90s.
Yeah,
97.
they also think that it was like a traveler too, because it's right on 45.
Oh, it was near League City, near Galveston. It was in Galveston County.
Where I used to live. Crazy.
So, I mean, that was an interesting subject. I mean, that's more of a history, but bad type of history, regardless.
I'm just saying, Houston is, dangerous. I follow y'all's news from when I lived there, and it's still on my Facebook. Stop at a stop sign without getting your ass shot. I'm just saying.
Oh, we'll never go there again. Are you talking about that one hotel we stayed in?
No.
Remember?
I'm just talking about any old stop sign.
No. I meant Greg. Remember that one convention we went to?
Oh my God, yes, in Austin.
Yes.
That was basic. That was crack hotel.
Yep.
You were in Austin.
Yeah.
The outer skirts of Austin.
Where was it?
Like
not Round Rock, but going west.
That's not helpful. Like Cedar Park.
Yeah.
Cedar Park. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was not a good hotel.
Yeah,
that was very sketchy.
There are parts of Austin that way, in South Austin, for sure. Yeah. But I mean, you can find those anywhere.
Yeah, I always tell people I saw nothing. I see nothing. I saw nothing. If anyone asks, nothing.
Oh no! I'm like a canary. I saw this. I'm out. I will haul ass. I will haul ass. Don't ever tempt me. I'm not a track star, but Lord, if I see something, my ass becomes one. Okay, I'm gonna be like Bolton, the fastest woman. That's what I'm gonna be. Because I tell you, I was like that when we stayed in downtown San Antonio with Josh. Hauled ass.
Amy's actually going to pull a Sonic and say, "Gotta go faster."
No, it's not even like that. I just am like, I'm a very observant person. Okay. I may look ditzy when I go out in public and like a big airhead, but I am very observant. I know when shit goes down. I know what's happening. If you're following me to my car out of my peripherals, I will see you. Okay. Like, I'm not someone to stalk. I'm really not, because I'm most likely stalking you before you stalk me. Just don't do it.
Yeah. But let's see. I'm trying to think of other conventions. And, well, of course, you're going to have Delta H and Baycon, which is going to be July. August is going to be, isn't that Galveston Esports in August?
Yeah. Steampunk?
Yeah. No, Steampunk's actually March 31st, April 1st, and 2nd.
Oh, okay.
The esports is going to be the end of August.
All 3 days, right?
Yes, if I recall. But actually, that weekend is also, I'm going to have to talk to them to see if they want to come back. AnchorCon. That's a fun group to talk to.
And apparently there's another show in San Antonio called SA RetroCon.
Yes.
But, oh no, it's the same weekend as esports. So people, you got to pick one or the other, up or down.
I know the superhero one in San Antonio is getting some pretty good guests.
Wait, what's
I think I just saw one of them today, which was Ming Na Wen.
who?
Ming Na Wen. She did Mulan. She's also, oh God, I can't think of the character's name, but the one with Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Wait a minute. Is that Alamo City Comic Con or some other one?
Mandalorian?
No, she's been in both. Book of
Yeah.
Boba.
No, I know what you're talking about. But man, their tickets this year, because I went to buy tickets and it was like double what it was last year. I couldn't afford to.
Woo!
What's the name of the show?
Anubis! Hola, my friend. Hola.
Wait, what was the name of the show?
It's the San Antonio superhero convention. The name of the show is Anubis. You know, Anubis, yes. You need your own show.
Yes. We hadn't seen Anubis in a while.
We haven't been doing our Tuesdays in a while.
That's true.
Because we broke up.
Oh.
I know. It's okay. Anubis forgives you. I do not, but Anubis does.
Well, one thing we haven't asked is what do people think of our new logo and our new video? So I'll let people answer that later. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I have to thank Dina.
Dina Ray with eBook Builders. I like the new Go-Go. I'm not sure I've seen the video. Do you want to see the video? We will play it for you.
Okay, Amy, hit it.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm playing
I thought you were playing the video.
Oh, no, I was just asking him if he wanted me to.
I said yeah.
Yeah, did he?
I got my Peppy and go. I can get me a cup of coffee while you're doing it.
Oh, shit. Okay. God, I don't know which one it is. Is it just the intro?
Intro.
The black screen?
TCH intro. Yep. There we go.
Anubis.
Yay.
Yes, it is. You're right. The music selection is
Amy.
on point. I will take ownership of that.
Yes.
Woohoo.
Doing pretty good.
What? What? Who's doing good?
We are.
Oh, yeah.
We're actually still growing slowly, but people, you need to subscribe to our YouTube, please. You can follow us on Facebook, but definitely want the YouTube to grow a little bit more. I'm going to have to start really effort.
That was me, Anubis. I was Gwenum.
That's a silly question.
Oh, you misspelled my name, but because it's you, I forgive you.
Oh, Lordy.
I forgive you. Not Greg, but Anubis. I forgive.
And I thought he was with me on #1 permanent spot.
Well, but I haven't seen him in a long time, so it's fair. Oh, and see, he has an explanation. He's at work and works with an Amy, an AM wire. Okay.
Aw.
What, Anubis? That makes sense because you're not talking with the person on the screen, and their name is spelled on the screen. Okay, like my counterpart over here. So your reasoning is flawless. I understand 100%, and for you, I will be an AMY just for you. Okay, just for today, though. Just for my fingers are faster than my brain at times. LOL. Oh man, join a club. Jeez, I'm telling you. Half the time I wake up middle of the night thinking that I actually said something out loud. And I was like, oh, this is great. And then I have a conversation with Josh about it the next morning. He's like, you never said that to me. So I understand. Not so much the fingers, but the brain part.
The shit that I got to deal with.
Yeah, I am puppies and roses for you. Okay.
I have to say, I think you give Russell more hell than you do me.
When? On my show?
Yeah.
No, I'm so nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I hear you complain when he starts doing his time checks.
Oh, because he like looks at me and he's like, I'm gonna log off. You need to end. Or I get a text message. I get a text message sometimes and it's just like, wrap up. We're done. Over. It's over. Enough. Stop talking. Yeah, I get those. So I have a healthy fear of Russell. It's healthy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know it would take 2 days to get to you.
Yeah. But I've known him forever. He's kind of like my granddad. Like Sandy's my G-ma and he's like my G-paw.
G-paw.
How's Sandy doing anyway? Is she doing good?
Good. She hasn't started her stuff yet. They're still doing tests. And they're thinking that it may just need radiation. So
Well, that will be good for her.
I think so.
But radiation can still be tough too. Trust me. I know.
Yeah. No, they're still running tests and stuff. So she's just going for the ride.
But to let everybody know, we are going to probably reschedule, and I did find out how to pronounce it. Liesel Wilkerson. She had an emergency job come up and wasn't able to make it today, so apologizes. But we will get her back on the show. And of course, I think there's a couple of cons coming up that we will be bringing onto the show, but we will also be possibly going to a few as media. We'll be finding out in the near future, hopefully. But until then, everybody, I think that's going to be it for the day. Any last minute comments y'all want to make or not? They're waiting, so I guess not.
Bye.
Well, we'll hit the outro then.